Hello all, good evening. You can just wait for a couple of minutes, others to join, and we can get started with. I hope my screen is visible, guys. Right, my voice is audible and screen is visible. Just give me confirmation, so we can get started with. Yes. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Thanks for confirmation. Okay. So yeah. So welcome you all to this Python training. Okay. My name is Ajit. I have more than 5 years of experience in the AI and data science and Python. Okay, and this is the batch. Okay, this is the batch is Python batch 411. Okay, and this support email, right? If you have any queries related to this course, okay, any other query, you can reach out to this support at the logiclabtech.com. And regarding this course, guys, so today is the first demo session. Okay, and batch timing with the 7 p.m. IST. And regarding this course fees, right? Its course fees is 4720 Indian rupees or 57 US dollars. And this for duration of course, right? We are going to complete within the 40 days and daily 1 hour. Okay, this batch timing will be the 7 p.m. IST. Daily 1 hour we are going to take. So regarding the general information about this batch, right? The first three session will be free to attend, and the fourth session onwards, this Zoom link will be shared to this paid participant. And the first two session recording will upload it to YouTube channels, and we will get the recordings, right? And third recording will be shared to all this paid participant. There is no batch shifting, no refund. Okay, and guys, related to right this course, I will be sharing this link. Just do join if anyone is not joined this community, WhatsApp community. So do join this community. We will update right regarding the course content and all this. Okay, any update related to course training. Okay, do join this group. Okay, WhatsApp community groups. So we will be providing all this update related to this course and announcement and this. Okay, and if you have any queries, okay, related to course content, any small queries, okay, if you have any facing issue, okay, this you can reach out to this email or support at the rate logiclabtech.com, or you can also reach out to this provided phone numbers. Okay, so I will providing these numbers also. just to have a notes of these numbers also, okay, with this email. And regarding this course, right, this you will get lifetime access to this course, okay, course training recordings. And we have this LMS Graphy application. Okay, this Graphy application, we can access this all these course recordings, as well as the whatever the daily notes, right? I will be providing the daily notes and this assignment, whatever the topics we are going to cover, all these topics, notes and daily assignment I will be providing. Okay, and you can download through this LLM Graphy application. Okay, any question, guys? Yeah, this you can reach out to support, right? So those numbers are the support numbers, right? If you have any queries related to course, okay? If you are facing any issue, technical issue, you can reach out to this number, okay? Yeah, perfect. So any if you have any queries related to right any technical concept, I will be taking care. If you have any other than technical concept, right? If you are facing any issue, login, you can reach out to this support email, okay, or contact. They will help you on this. Okay. So here, guys, how we are going to proceed, right? So here we are going to complete right day-to-day sessions, and I will be providing the notes and the assignment on this. And if you have any queries, you can ask. Okay, I will give you the permission to talk. You can ask your queries. Otherwise, if you let's suppose I have completed one day session, and then you can practice for a day, right? And then you can ask if you have any queries. You can ask in the next session. Okay, I will be answering your queries doubt in the next session as well. Clear, guys? Yes, yes. This certification will at the completion of this course. Okay. So do join. Okay. Do follow on this social media. So related to any job offers, job related updates, right? On this Telegram, Facebook channel, YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn. Okay. So I will be providing these links also in the chat box. Yes, yes, yes. I will be providing the assignment, guys. Without assignment, how do we complete understand the concept, right? So in the previous batch also, you can see I will be conducting this data science, data analytics, okay, machine learning, this AI ML batch, right? So there also I will be providing this all these notes, day-to-day assignments, notes, okay, so that whatever the topics we have covered, we can understand, right, through by applying our own knowledge, right, our practice, so that we can solve the different questions which will be helpful for your interview preparation. Okay, any other question, guys? You have any other questions? Yeah, assignment will be provided, guys, no worry. Certification assignment. Any jobs in US first? Yes, guys, I will be just giving some base, right, how what are the jobs, how many jobs in the right in the uh, USA, not only USA, you can see in the all over world, right? Python is the most demanding language as of now, because everyone is learning, right? Python language. So there are plenty of jobs upcoming in the this data science and AI, all other fields also. Okay. So I will be discussing on that. So here agenda for discussion, guys. Any questions? Job. Uh, yeah, guys, means this job market for Python is very good because, right, this data science, AI, this automation fields, mostly we require this Python language, right? So there is a lots of opportunity in the Python language. So I will be discussing on that topic also. Do not worry. So here agenda for discussion. So why to learn this Python? Okay, what are the career opportunity with the Python language? Okay, and we are going to understand what are the syllabus, right? What is the point we are going to cover, and how it will be helpful for our day-to-day job. Okay, and then we are going to understand what is this basics of Python, history of the Python, how this Python language started, right? How this evolution of Python. Then we are going to understand basics of Python and how we can install, set up our environment, right, for the coding environment, for the to code, right? Please provide the these links in the WhatsApp group. Okay, guys. We will provide this links group in the what. You can join this WhatsApp group. Okay, join this WhatsApp group, community group. Okay, I will be providing this again. You can get all this related to all this update in the WhatsApp group community. So I will be providing. Do join this WhatsApp community. I will be providing these links, guys. Okay, do not worry about this there also. But you make sure that you have joined this WhatsApp community group. Okay. And here, guys, why to learn, right? Why to learn this Python language in 2025? Okay. So Python is a number one in demanding programming language, guys. If you see, everywhere is mostly are using this Python for their development, right? For machine learning, AI application, web development, automation, all these applications, right? We are using the Python is the most demanding language as compared to other languages. So that is the reason everyone is talking about the Python. So that's why we have to learn this Python, right? If you are good with this, if you are fresher, or if you are this right making the transition in the any other domain, this Python is very must. If you learn with this Python, there is a then we can on the top of that we can learn this AI, machine learning, web development, automation, right? So there are lots of job opportunity. Those are demanding for this Python as a language, right? And why this is a required this Python is very easy to learn, right? And it is a best perfect for the beginners, non-technical background because this is the human, right? Human can read this language, right? Easy to understand, easy to read, and easy to write this. Okay, so that is the reason everyone is looking for this Python developer for the different job opportunity. Okay, so like there are the multiple companies. So for example, I have given some example, right? Google, NASA, Facebook, Netflix, those are using this majorly in the Python. Whatever the development they are doing, the majorly in the this Python language. So lots of job opportunity, that's why in the Python. Okay, the why Python is the future. Okay, so now guys see the new technology, right? If you see in the job market, so in the current market scenario, right? So there are the lots of demand in the artificial intelligence, data science, web applications, cyber security, cloud computing. So this all these applications, right? The Python is a must there, guys. Okay, if you learn this Python, it's easy to understand. Then because all this, right, data science, machine learning, it's a basic we require to understand the Python, right? So these are if you are not going for the machine learning data science, then we can see. Let's suppose we are going for the web application, cyber security, cloud computing, web development, right? So all these applications we require this Python. Okay, so this is the very basic minimal requirement to have this good understanding of Python, so that whenever you are going to apply for the job, right, job opportunity, they will ask the question on the Python only. Okay, so that is the best reason. This is the best way to learn. This is the best time to learn this Python, because once we are good with this basic understanding of Python, okay, then you can definitely approach for this different kind of role in the industry. Okay, so then what are the career opportunity in the if you learn the Python? What are the career opportunity, right? If you learn this Python basics and all this concept from the Python language, there is a opportunity as a Python developer, data analyst, is web developer, AI ML engineer, data scientist, automation engineer, backend developer, DevOps, cloud engineer. Okay, so these are the roles, guys, where we require this Python as a language, right? So if you see, this first is the Python developer, right? Mostly, if you are good with the Python, then you can apply for the Python developer, right? But let's suppose you have the Excel knowledge, some data analyst knowledge, and you are good with the Python, you can apply for this data analyst. Is then we can have this machine learning concept with the Python. Then very good high package in the machine learning AI ML domain also. If you are good with the Python, then you can definitely on the top of that Python language you can learn different skill also to get the higher package also. Okay, then salary expectation, what this average, right? Python developer salary in India, you can say 6 to 15 LP, and in US and other country, right? You can definitely demand for this $80,000 to 150, right? So dollar per year. So this is the package, guys. Okay, this is the some of the on an average package taken. Okay, so you can definitely achieve this package for this after completion of this Python course. And if you are good, if you are on the top of, right, on the Python, if you are going to learn this AI data science also, then even you can get the higher package. Okay, so this is the very high demand, high salary, and fast promotion we require to learn this Python as a language. Okay, So here guys, see, I will be showing you in the job portal, okay, what are the opportunities for the Python, okay, in the global you can see, if you search in the Google, okay, the Python job requirement, you can get this 10 lakhs every year, okay, more than 10 lakhs opportunity all over the globals, okay, all over the world, you can apply for the jobs, okay. This will be a great opportunity guys, okay, because if you're not learning only for the understanding, okay, you will apply for the jobs, get the jobs if you are freshers, if you are non-technical background, or if you are making the transition, right? So this is the best opportunity because there are lots of opportunities as a Python developer and on this relevant job, okay. So here guys you can see here are the companies, okay, who's mostly hiring for this data Python developer: TCS, Infosys, Google, Amazon, startup company, MNC, lots of MNC companies also there, okay, which is are looking for the Python developer, okay. So you know, right? There are the different roles in the industry as a Python developer, software engineer. Then we have this data automation, cloud research, AI, ML, data analyst. All these roles we can support role also we can apply for this as a data Python developer. And this is not for guys, this is not for just technical guys, okay. You can for if you are not non-technical background like BCom, BBA, BSc, MBA, arts, you can also learn this Python because Python is a very simple language, easy to learn, okay. And we can utilize Python for this different application, right? It's a depend, right? It's just not for the only for the computer background, okay, computer background student. It's all over, right? So non-technical guys also learn this Python and then can apply for their different business use case, right? Nowadays you can see this TCS, IBM, right? These are the company are going for hiring this BCom, BBA student also, okay, as freshers in their different. They will provide you training, right? Initially they will provide the training and they will hire you. So that is the reason you can, if you are non-technical guys also, we can apply for this Python developer. You can get good package and get the transition, or as a if you are fresher, you can apply for the job, right? You'll get the definitely as a Python developer. And here also this Python is for the business analysis, financial modeling, biometrics, media and design. These are the applications of Python where we can apply this non-technical applications, okay, where we can apply this Python and we can get the jobs. And if you are, let's suppose you want to some of the freelancing work, okay. So if you, there are the some of the platform, okay. So like a freelancing platform like Upwork, Fiverr, Freelancer, okay. These are the platform guys where we can learn this Python and we can apply it, right? Where we can apply this remote work or freelancing. Let's suppose you are working and you want to learn this Python and you can get the jobs, right? Some freelancing work with the help of this Python as well, because there are some of the development in the Python itself. So you can definitely make your profile on this Upwork, Fiverr, Freelancer. There are the platform where we can apply for the freelancing jobs, and you can side by side income also we can do it, guys. Okay. And here guys, see, everyone is learning Python. Why? Because it's easy to learn. It's a very simple to learn, easy to learn because its syntax is like English like language, okay. And here the thousands of libraries here already defined this in the Python, okay, develop in the Python. So we can utilize all this library for the data analysis, data manipulation, okay, for the business use case, different business use case. And there is another reason because this the Python community is very huge, okay. So that let's suppose you have any queries, so lots of okay, lots of support will be there. We can ask for the support. There are the lots of community support will be there, okay. The huge community and support will be there, and it's a entry point, right, in the tech world. So this is the Python is the key to your get the job into the tech world, okay. So you can get definitely learn this Python. And here guys, see, learning is just not about the coding, okay, just about unlocking your future. This is the only code, okay. Now this is the best time to start with the Python, okay. There are multiple job opportunity to build your skill, build your career opportunity in the Python, okay. And even on the top of that you can learn different skill also, right? And data science, AI, ML, so that you can get higher job package also. Any question guys on this? Yes, anyone having any questions? I can take up your questions, guys. Okay. Before getting started into Python, okay, Python history and all this, okay, I will be walking you through the syllabus. What are the topics we are going to cover? Okay. But before getting into that, any questions? Anyone? Yes. Yes. Yeah, I have given permission. Okay. Chandra, you can ask your question.
The meeting ID and all to be generated for us? Can we get it?
Can you be a bit louder? Your voice is too low.
I was asking when we'll be getting the meeting ID and all.
Meeting ID.
Yeah, yeah. So is this going to be the meeting ID for the rest of sessions?
No, no. After this two session completion, we will be send one email. Okay, and there you can register one more time to get this,
Oh,
and that ID will be the same, right, for throughout the session.
okay, got it. Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. So Vanati, yes, you have any questions?
Hi, Mr. Ajit. Thank you so much for your session. Uh, Actually, my question is about, I'm working as a production support senior associate, and I wanted to learn and upskill my, my career. I have already joined AWS course with Logic Labs, but then I wanted to learn and come into AI. So, from production support to this change, um, I just wanted, your suggestion. Like, would this be a better, a jump or maybe a career upskill?
Right. This is a very good question actually. Okay. So here my suggestion will be there. Okay. So here now currently you are in the production support, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So here now you can see in the data science and AI what happened. So there is a one stream, okay, LLM ops
Mhm.
or machine learning operation. Okay, means we
Okay.
have the knowledge of machine learning plus operation means production, okay, deployment and all this. Okay, in the
Yeah.
machine learning and operation means ML ops and LLM ops. LLM ops means we have the generative AI knowledge and then we have the
Mhm.
deployment knowledge. Okay, if you are good with this deployment, okay, deployment supports means we are having this knowledge on the deployment side, right? But you need
Yeah.
to learn this, right? Python and machine learning or Python or generative AI. Okay, so if you are good with this, then you can definitely achieve your goal, okay, with higher package. And also it's aligned with your career opportunity, right? It is aligned with your career because you are now the company. What happened, now they are looking for the candidate those are good with the Python, machine learning, and some of the times deployment side also, operation side also. Okay, so what
Yes.
happens if you are good with this operation, then you can target for this ML ops, this LLM ops. Because we have to learn this Python and machine learning, then definitely you can get this into the LLM ops machine learning, and this will be the great opportunity for you to learn this.
Good.
And this is the best decision if you are taking an upscaling, because in the industry, right, we have to update continuously to learn and
Yes.
upskill yourself to be in the competitive age, right? So I would
Yeah.
suggest this is the best opportunity. You can proceed, go ahead with this.
Yeah. Sure. Thank you. Thank you so much, Ajit.
Yeah. So any other guys, anyone having any other questions? Okay. So no questions. So I will be okay. Any short questions? Okay, will ChatGPT mostly use this Python, right? Guys, it's a depend. Okay, ChatGPT is the LLM model. Okay, ChatGPT is the LLM model. Anyone can use. Okay, it's a, mostly uses Python. Okay, so it's a not only mostly uses the Python. Okay, it's a depend, right? So it's the backend is developed, right? We can say the backend is developed in the Python language or C language. Okay, but we can say the Python, this ChatGPT we can utilize for the any use case. Okay, any use case means you can personalize, you can give the role to ChatGPT, act as my data analyst is, okay, or as a Python developer, It's depend means what role you are giving and what question you are asking, right? It will give the answer to each and every question, because these are the train on huge parameter, huge data, right? So you can modify its behavior and then ask the question, and it will act like as a personalized assistance or personal write a email, write a blog. Okay, you know guys, you are using this chat gpt, right? Different use cases, and you are good aware of this chat gpt, how need to answer the different various questions, right? But let's suppose in the AIML, what we are doing in the generative AI course, we are developing the chat GPT like application, and there we can develop. Okay, and this because we have this personalized data. We don't want to disclose all this data, right? Our business data to ChatGPT, because ChatGPT will store our data, business data, but we don't want to disclose our data to organization data to ChatGPT, right? They will be used to utilize for their training. But this business are very much sensitive about disclosing their data, right? So we don't have permission to disclose our data. In that case, we can develop ChatGPT like application, so that we can it has limitation, right? We cannot disclose our data to other, to like ChatGPT or Gemini models. Okay, so we can develop our own application like ChatGPT, and we can ask our questions related to our business. Okay, so that things we are going to develop in the generative AI course. Okay, AIML course. And here we can ask any question related to Python, C language, any other Java language. Okay, in the ChatGPT they can ask you, clarify your doubt, debug your code. Okay, but we have to learn, right? So we have to learn this Python as a language. One of the languages most case. Okay, and why we are utilizing this Python? Because it's easy to learn. Okay, it's easy to learn, easy to read, write, and it's and mostly in the demand, right? In the current market, they are mostly asking for one of the language, and mostly in the one of the language in the Python as a development language. Okay, you can develop it for the web development as well as automation purpose, cyber security. Then we can use the data science. AIML is the very famous, right? Without this Python language, we cannot use any other language. So Python is very much compulsory in the data science AIML. Okay, any other question, please? Yeah, no questions. So here guys, what I'll do, so I will walking you through, right, syllabus. Okay, first of all, I will walking you through syllabus. Then what we'll do, okay, got it. Let's open the Python any project with this course. Complexity is in there. Okay, you don't have any experience in the working the Python any project. Will this course compensate missing experience? How many years of experience we can keep in the resume? Uh, so here guys, you can see I will be teaching this Python. Okay, this is the Python learning. You can get, let's suppose from the basic to 3 to 4 years of experience. Okay, basically because this Python, you can learn this Python. I'm teaching very from basics. Okay, so from the scratch, from the single basic how we can write the print statement, then how we can write the advanced right pipeline in the Python course. Okay, advanced build the pipeline. So at the end of this course, I will be also taking some project also, hands-on project. So definitely you can expect more than 3 years. Okay, around 3 years experience. People having those knowledge, you will be learn from this course. Okay, definitely. Yeah. So any other questions? Okay. Okay, guys. Okay. Okay. Perfect. So here, guys, see, I will be walking you through the syllabus. What are the topics we are going to cover? Okay. So this first session, first 2 3 sessions, what we'll do? So we are going to understand what is the Python. Okay. What is the history of Python? Then why? What are the key features? What are the advantage of Python? Okay. And real world application where we can utilize this Python. Then we are going to set up our coding environment. Okay, in the coding environment, guys, how to install the Python, and then how do we set up this coding environment, right? Using the some different IDEs like PyCharm, VS Code, Jupyter Notebook. Then we have Colab, Google Colab. Okay, these are the different Colab environment, guys. Some of the cloud based or some of the local. We are going to see a different environment, how do we set up, and how we can utilize for the code development. Okay, how we can save our code, how we can share our code file. Okay, so that is the things we are going to learn here in the setup the Python environment. And then how do we utilize this IDE? Okay, then how do we utilize this Okay. Is this my screen is got, Chris? Let me reshare. Okay, okay. I think I not share this whole screen. Now I'm sharing whole screen. Okay, guys. Now you are visible. The screen is visible, right? Okay. Okay. Okay, perfect, guys. So here, guys, see in the first model, what we are going to learn. So here we are going to understand what is the Python, right? So introduction Python. What is the Python? History of Python. Then we are learning what are the key features, what are the advantage of Python, and what are the real world application of Python. Okay. Then we are going to set up this Python environment. Okay, how do we set up the Python? We are going to install the Python, and then we are going to set up this Python environment, different IDE. Okay, IDE means we have the different IDEs like PyCharm, VS Code, Jupyter Notebook. Then these are the local environment, and then also we are going to learn this Colab as a cloud-based environment for the Python coding. Okay, and then we are going to learn how do we utilize this IDE for the execution. Okay, how do we can run this Python code. Okay, different what are the different keywords to run the execute the Python code. How do we run the Python code in different IDE. Okay, and then we are going to learn what are the different keywords reserved in the Python. Okay, and then we are going to learn what are the different commands, how do we utilize the command, what are the different kind of identifiers in the Python. Okay, so write the comments in the code, how do we utilize this identifier, right? Variables, functions, etc. Okay, and then while defining the variables, what are the rules to define the variable, and what are the different types of assigning the values to the variables. Okay, so guys, here you are right, you have joined this course. Okay, and now you have the I will follow your name, right? You can then you can understand this is my name, right? So here also in the Python also we have some rules, right, to define the variables, so that Python understand this is my variables, and which has this memory and which is allocated in the memory. Okay, and the backend. So these are the things we have to learn. What are the different rules to define the variables, and how do we assign the values to variables. Okay, so all these things we are going to learn. Then if you are good with this, then we can get started with the basic data types. Okay, in the Python. So where we have this numeric data types, in the numeric we have this int, float, complex. Then we have the sequence data types. In the sequence we have the list, tuple, range, set, frozen set. Then in the mapping data type we have dictionary. Okay, in the key value pair. Then in the Boolean data type we have a bool as a, it will give us a true or false. Then other data types like bytes array, memory view, none type. Okay, so these are the different data types in the Python. We are going to see each and every in details. Okay, and model 2, what we are going to start with the string and string functions, guys. Okay, so string and string functions means where what is the string we are going to understand. How do we define the string? Okay, and what is the how do we access the string with the help of string indexing, string slicing. Okay, then we are going to learn what is the string formatting. In the string formatting we have different types of string formatting: f string, dot format method, percentile method. We are going to see different types of string formatting. Then we have this different escape character. Okay, so these are there are list of 12 to 10 to 15 escape character we can utilize here. And then we are going to see why string is immutable, what are the property of string immutability, why it is called immutable. Okay, and then we are going to learn what are the different, right, there are the more than 30 functions. Okay, built-in string functions or string methods we are going to learn. Okay, and then we have this third model. In the third model, what do we have? The list. Okay, list topic we are going to cover, and there we are going to learn what is this list. Okay, why list is required, and how do we declare the list. Okay, how do we declare the list, how do we create the list and initialize the list. Okay, then we are going to access this list with the help of indexing, slicing. Okay, then we are going to see how we can create the nested list. Okay, list within the list. Then we are going to see different operation, how we can add the new element inside the list, how do we can remove the element from the list, modify the list element. Okay, then how do we concat, how we can repeat the list element. Okay, and then we are going to see the list compression. Okay, we can how do we optimize our code. Okay, how do we optimize our code, and then we can say how we can write our code in the short way with the help of list compression. Okay, then we have the list methods also. We have different list method we are going to see. And in the fourth module, what we are going to see, the tuple. Okay, what is the tuple? We are going to understand, and then we are going to difference between tuple and list. Then how do we initialize this tuple? Okay, how to create the tuples? What is the indexing, slicing? How do we access this tuple? Okay, and what is the immutable property of this tuple? We are going to understand. And then we have the different tuple operation. Okay, concatenation, repetition, nested tuple methods, all this. Guys, there is some rain at my side. Okay, might be power might be off. Okay, sometime. Uh, okay, let's continue. If power cut off, okay, guys, I will share these notes. Okay, with this in the WhatsApp group community. Okay, do not worry about that. Okay, so here, guys, in the next model, fifth model, we are going to understand this dictionary. Okay, in the dictionary, what is the dictionary? How do we going to declare this dictionary? How do we create the dictionary? And how do we access this dictionary with the help of keys and values? Then we can access this different keys and values of dictionary element within the accessing of the using the keys, values, and atoms. Okay, then we are going to see different dictionary methods, adding, updating, deleting the different dictionary elements. And then we are also going to learn how we can write in the optimized way or shorthand with the help of dictionary comprehension. Then also we are going to learn this nested dictionary. Okay, so then after that we are going to learn this set operation. What is the set? How we can define the set? How we can create the set? Then there are the set operation, right? Union, intersection, difference. There are multiple operation. And then we have this different set methods also we are going to see. And then we are after that we are going to learn what is the frozen set. Okay. And after this completion, we are going to start with this conditional statement. Okay. What are the different conditional statement like uh, if statement? Okay, we are going to understand what is the if condition, if else condition, then if you have if elif, okay, if elif else condition, nested if else statement. These are all these things we are going to learn. Okay, then we are going to start with the new model as a loop, where we can understand what is the for loop. Okay, in the we can utilize this for loop for the different sequence like list, string. Okay, and you can utilize the how you can utilize the range function. Then we are going to utilize the understand what is the break statement. Okay, break statement, exist a loop early. Okay, how we can utilize the break, where we can utilize this break statement. Then continuous statement, past statement, we are going to learn in details. Okay, where we can utilize. Then we have the nested loop. Okay, within the for loop and while loop, how we can utilize this nested loop. Then we are going to learn the functions, guys. Okay, the functions is very much important, as we are going to in the initially lectures. Okay, we are going to write a understand the code, how we can write a multiple lines code. And then industry practice. Okay, this is the industry practice to write a code in the function format, so that we can reusable code. Okay, we do not need to write a code again and again. So for that purpose we can write a code in the function format. Okay, it is the industry practice. If we are able to write this in the function, then you can reusable. Okay, without writing the code again and again. So that's why this function is very much important. Then we are going to see how we can write a basics function to advanced function, how we can define the function definition using the df. And then we are going to learn what are the different argument. Okay, we are going to pass in the function. So there are the positional argument, default argument, keyword argument. Okay, and these are the different types of argument we are going to learn, and what are their applications, how we can utilize. Okay, so it's a depend upon different use cases, how we can utilize this argument while calling the functions. Okay, defining the functions. And then we can understand what is the difference between the print statement and the return statement. Okay, then we are going to learn this lambda function. Okay, so here guys, see, here we are these are the functions, but we are without function name. We are going to learn this lambda function. This is also optimized. Okay, this is the very optimized operation we are going to perform with the help of lambda function. This is the anonymous function we are going to learn in the details, very much details. What is the lambda function, what is the function, and then what is the lambda function. And then we are going to learn this in built-in function like map, filter, enumerates. Okay, how we can utilize these different functions. And then we are going to learn this recursion. Okay, the function call itself. how we can helpful this recursion function, where we can utilize this recursion function. We are going to learn all this. And then after that, we are going to learn this OOPS concept, guys. Okay, this is very much important. As a Python developer, right? You must aware of this OOPS concept. Okay, so I will be covering this topic. Okay, what is the object-oriented programming? What is the class object? Then we are going to understand the constructor. What is the instant variable? What is the class variable? What is the local variable? What is the global variable? All these things we are going to learn in this. Okay, class and object. Then we have the different types of OOPS concept, right? Here we have different types as a inheritance. So here we are inheriting the property from parent class to child class. Then we have this method overriding, overloading. We are going to learn. Okay, these are the technical terms, guys. Do not worry about as of now here. But whenever we are going to start this topic, we are going to basics. Okay, from the basic to advanced, how we can utilize this concept. Then we are going to learn this polymorphism, method overloading, overriding. Okay, what is the difference between them? Then we are going to encapsulate. Okay, so hiding the implementation. So sometimes what happen, guys, we are developing this our own package. Okay, with the help of this OOPS concept. Okay, class and object. We are going to in the Python there are already developed different packages. We can utilize those packages, but here we can develop our own packages. Okay, and if you don't want to disclose, okay, we don't want to anyone modify our package, we can utilize this encapsulation method. Okay, we are making the some private variables, not a public variables. So those things we can understand here in encapsulation, how we can develop our own package. Okay, and how we can develop our private methods. Okay, those can be protected so that we can do not disclose this to the publicly. Okay, so those things we are going to learn in the encapsulation. And then we have this abstraction. Okay, what is the abstract class? Okay, then we are going to learn this abstract class. And then we are going to learn this practical application. We are going to build our own package. Okay, and these are the some of the applications we are going to build on this OOPS concept, which is a hands-on practice. There will be some project on this. Okay, I will be give some assignment project on this. So we have to develop this own package. Okay, so that like inbuilt package also we can utilize, and our own build package also we can utilize. Okay, in the Python. Then we have this model and package, guys. Okay, then model and package, we are going to understand what is the model, what is the package, introduction of model and package. Okay, how do we import these different models, different packages from the different libraries. Okay, then we are create the custom models and package. Okay, we can write our own package Python file as a models. Okay, then we are creating the package. What is the important of this init file? We are going to learn there. Okay, and then we are going to learn file handling. Okay, so let's suppose, guys, we have this text file. How do we read the data from the text file or different file? Okay, so how do we read, write, append? Okay, those things we are going to learn in this file handling. Okay, file handling, where we can open the different text file, different file, and we can read it, we can write the files, we can store. Okay, so all this comes under this file handling. Okay, so here we have the different reading and writing, read, write, read lines, writing, we are using the write methods. Okay, and then working with the dictionary, guys. In that, how we can utilize this working with the dictionaries. Okay, JSON file, a list, renaming, all this with the help of this file handling. Then we are going to learn this date time handling. Okay, how we can play with the different date times. Okay, some of the what happened, guys, we got real time data. Okay, in that we got this date and time columns. Okay, in that case we have to convert into proper date times. We have to modify, manipulate. Okay, and the data time this data types of these different columns to play with the date time columns. Okay, so here we are going to understand how we can manipulate, how we can deal with this date time columns. Okay, and we can format these dates and time of the different columns also, object columns also. Then we can manipulate with the date and types. We can add the subtract the months, day, years. Okay, and we can convert this different time zones. Let's suppose I'm in Indian time zone. Let's suppose some other students or learners are from the different time zone. Let's suppose USA, EST. Okay, so there we can convert, right, this time to another time zone with the help of this date time manipulation. Okay, then we can use this string formatting. Okay, strf and strf, how we can format our date time. Okay, with the help of string formatting by parsing the date columns. And then after that we are going to learn this exception handling, guys. Okay, as of right, if you are good with this, now we are in the position, guys. Okay, we are in the position, we are good hands on this Python concept and Python coding. Okay, now we have to write a code as per industry practice. Okay, guys, let's suppose we are writing a code, but this code is break. Let's suppose we have write one of the pipeline, and if the pipeline is break in the production, so this is the very much dangerous, right? If we don't want to break the pipeline in the production. So for that purpose, we have to utilize the code. We have to write a code in such a way that it should not be break in the production. We have to handle this exception, okay? Error handling or exception handling, so that in production, we don't have this break the pipeline, okay? So how do we can handle this with the help of exception handling or error handling? So here we can going to learn what is the try, except, else, finally block, how it is helpful for the production pipeline. Okay, so where we can handle this exception. What are the exception going to occurs without any break in the production pipeline. Okay, for that we have to learn this exception handling and error handling, where we can raise our exception, okay, based upon this error, or we can raise our custom error also, exception also based upon the class. Okay, what are the desired output. Then we are going to learn this best practices. What are the best practices to error handling as per the different use cases. Then handling the multiple exception also. Okay, we are going to learn that. Then at the end, okay, we are going to learn this regular expression. Okay, why we are learning this regular expression, why I have included, because guys, let's suppose we are web scraping, or let's suppose we are going to web scrap some of the website, and let's suppose I have this web scrap. Okay, I'm going to find some patterns or data text. Okay, so there I need to have this extract the patterns, okay, which are required. So out of those all this data which is not required sometimes. Okay, so I want to extract particular data from the website. Okay, so in that case this regular expression very helpful. Okay, it will give in the what is the regular expression, we are going to understand what is the syntax, what is the structure of the regular expression, where we can utilize this regular expression, we are going to understand. And these are the different meta characters, so common regular expressions. Okay, search, match, find all, split, sub. Okay, and then we are going to validate our data or extract our data from the web scraping. For that purpose, we are going to utilize this regular expression. Okay, let's suppose I want to validate this email ID is correct or not, or phone number is correct or not, password is correct or not. I want to validate. Okay, these are the some of the string patterns. Okay, I want to validate, I want to extract. Okay, phone number, email address, some of the addresses. Okay, person name, all these things we can deal with this rejects. Okay, and then we are going to learn what is the text processing, data validation, web scraping in these models. So this how we are going to complete this Python course end to end. Here these are the compulsory, guys. Okay, these are without this we cannot say this is the Python developer. Okay, these are the very much required each and every topics as a Python developer. Okay, to learn this all these topics I am going to cover each and every topic, guys. Any questions on this syllabus? Yes. Anyone? Okay. Okay. If you have any question, guys, you can just ask. Okay. So here, now we are going to understand what is Python, guys. Okay. I will take a 1 minute pause. Okay. If you have any queries, just ask. Okay. Your queries, I will ask. You can what you can do. You can raise your hand or you can just drop your message. Okay. So that I can answer your queries regarding syllabus. What are the topics? Do you have any expectation? Okay. So all these things, guys. If you are, so may I know the which don't know the Python at all, right? Which is a very non-technical backgrounds. Okay, making the transitions. First time it is a right going to learn this Python. Are you giving us exercise to develop a AI model with the Python? Guys, right here that things AI models, right? AI models is comes under the this AI ML course, right? There is a separate course. artificial intelligence, where we can utilize this Python and AI models, right? We can develop the AI models. I will, okay, as in this course, we are just discussing about the Python, okay, end to end in details, okay. But here in this Python course, we are not going to deal with this AI models, okay. But I will give the introduction, guys, at the last session, okay, last 1-2 session. What I will do, I will give the introduction where we can utilize this Python, okay, for the AI models, okay. So there is a separate course for that artificial intelligence. We can learn this Python and AI model, how we can develop these AI models, generative AI models, agentic AI, how we can deploy these models in the cloud. All these things you are going to learn this in the artificial intelligence course. Okay, but here I will give the introduction, guys. Okay, how we can utilize this Python for the model development. Okay, at the end of this course, definitely. Just that is not an issue. I will give the introduction also. But make sure I will just remind me again, okay? I will give that introduction. How we can utilize this Python for the AI model development. And exercise, guys. Yes, exercise. I will be providing the exercise, okay? Each and every topics. Well, let's suppose I am covering the one of the topic, okay, today. So I will be providing the exercise assignment on that topic. What we have to do? I have to go through, revise this all these topics. What are the topics I have covered? Okay, you have to revise and you have to hands-on practice. Okay. And then what you'll do next time? Next day, if you have any questions, you can ask them in class. Okay, ask your queries. If you have any queries in the class, you can ask your queries. Okay, I will be clarifying in the cloud in the class itself. Okay, and let's suppose then I have provided some assignment also. Let's suppose you have to practice these questions or practice this today's session. Okay, hands-on, and then you have to solve this. Okay, apply your knowledge and solve this assignment exercise. And if you still having any doubt, you can ask in the next class. Okay, this is the doubt I am having. How do I solve this, or what is the best approach? Okay, so I will be discussing on that top also. Okay. Can you please tell how can introduce course as a Python developer after the course? The Python develop multiple project to include a resume and keywords in the resume include during the interview. Yes, guys, I will be taking the right HR session and a resume session for you guys. Okay. I have taken already. Okay, I have taken already this resume session and for the previous batch also. Okay, but for you guys also, I will take this HR session and resume session. How to answer the scenario based question also. Okay, so here guys, your first question was to what are the things, right? What are the project we can include in the resume? Okay, I will going to cover this 2 to 3 project. Okay, guys, around 3 project, real time project I will be going to cover. Okay, so those project you can apply on this resume. Okay, and what are the keywords? Okay, what are the keywords we are going to apply on the resume? I will also go into those things in the last session. Okay, last two session I will be guiding on how you can build. Okay, I will provide the sample resume also. Okay, and the keywords, what are the keywords must you have to include, and what are the project, what kind of project we can include, like a web scraping project some of the times. Okay, that include this rejects and file handling. Okay, then we are going to deal with this file handling one of the project, and this OOPS concept, advanced concept, right? How we can build our own package, and this real-time data cleaning, data analysis. Okay, so all these things we are going to learn in the Python. Okay, and there is a 1-2 project on the some of the restaurant, right? How we can build this restaurant interface or some of the banking interface. Okay, within the Gradio and Streamlit application, guys, where we can deal with this. We can build end-to-end application. We can deal with this application, guys, in the real-time production. Also, I will what I'll do, if required, I will deploy this application on the web, and I will share this link. And also, you can deploy your application on the cloud also. Okay, so those things I will be take at the last. Okay, and do not worry about that. So how we can answer? Okay, guys. So there will be some of the questions, right? They will ask you the some of the questions on the scenario base. Okay. So we have to, let's suppose some of the questions. What are the approach, right? Let's suppose I have given the 2 files. Okay, and I want to map these 2 files. Okay, one file I have having this names, marks. Okay, let's suppose I have the one list is the mark. Okay, one file is having the marks list, and one file, another file is having the student name. Okay, and I have to map this. Okay, so they will ask some of the scenario based question. Okay, in that case, there is a, if you are good with this file handling, okay, then we can definitely learn, right? How do we map this file, different file, and combine this result of this student and this marks. Okay, so these are the some of the scenario based question they will ask you. Okay, so how do we utilize this method overloading, overriding, which case we are going to use the encapsulation, okay, polymorphism or inheritance, those things will be there. Okay, scenario based question definitely be there. So I will be covering those, I will be providing, actually I will be providing around more than 500 entry questions, okay, apart from this assignment guys. Okay, at the last I will be providing more than 500 questions. You can prepare all these questions for the entry question answer. Okay, clear? Any questions? Also, please provide the experience of Python with the data analyst or BI analyst. But here, guys, there is another batch. Okay, data analyst and data analytics. Okay, there is another batch. Here we can learn this Power BI and SQL, right? With the Python, Excel, Power BI and SQL. There is another batch where we are going to discuss this Power BI and SQL along with this Python and SQL, this Excel. Okay, those are the major four topics which will be covered in the there in that course. Okay, but here one of the one of the session, if you required, I will provide the one session for you guys. Okay, how we can create the dashboard. Okay, but remind me at the last session, okay, which is not a part of this course. Okay, which is not a part of this course, but if you are demanding, then I will give us one of the sessions how we can create a Power BI dashboard. Okay, okay, great. So any other question, guys? You can join also. Okay, if you are if you really want to learn this Power BI and SQL structure query language, okay, database with this Excel, then you can also join a demo session, right, which is on plan on the 13th of May. Okay, there I can discuss on that also. Yes, yes, I will be taking that course also, correct. Data analyst and data analytics. Actually, yeah, I will be taking these three courses. Okay, Python, data analyst, data analytics, and this AI course. Okay, AI course I will be also taught by me here. Yeah. In the AI course, guys, I will be there is, you can explore on the web. Okay, in the Logic Lab website. There I can learn, right, Python, machine learning, NLP, deep learning, generative AI, agentic AI, and the cloud exposure in that course. In the data analytics and data analyst, there we can learn this, right, this Power BI, SQL, Python, and this Excel. But in this course, we are majorly deal with this Python, basic to advanced, right? How we can leverage from the from the basic to very much advanced concept. Okay, there are the 15 to 16 models we are going to cover. Okay, any other questions? Yes, this is the 1 hour daily, guys. This is the 1 hour daily, and yeah, it's a depend upon topic, guys. Okay, so we are going to just take 1 hour daily, not going to extend. Okay, just we are stick with this 1 hour daily. Okay, same time 7:30, 7 p.m. right? IST 7 to 8. Yes, I will be providing this assignment, guys. Okay, do not worry of the assignment. This recording session, right? This LLM Graphy application, guys. Once you register for the course, you will get the recording for the lifetime, and also you get the assignment, right? Daily notes and assignment over there also. Okay, in the same application. Uh, Guys, how do we register, right? So you have, if you right, if you are good with this all this, right? If you go here, okay, you can search in the Logic Lab. Okay, so if you go here and search on this Logic Lab, go to the course. Okay, and here guys, see, this is the Python 411, right? So this is the batch, guys. Okay, remember this batch ID 411. Okay, this is the Python, and if you want to enroll, you can go here and enroll this batch. Okay, so here you can go ahead and enroll. This is simple. I will be providing this link also, guys. Okay, Any other questions? Yes, this first two session will be recorded session, guys. You will get the recordings, okay? But next three session onwards, right? We will share in this another link, okay? So that you can join and regularly, right? Regular basis you have to join, make the practice assignment, okay? All these things you have to do. Yes. Any other question, guys? Okay, Power BI will sense Tableau, which is better to learn for a good data analysis or opportunity. If you learn any one of them, you can get the other BI tools. Yes, guys. So let's suppose, okay. So here, guys, Power BI, right? Let's suppose if you are good with one of the tool like Power BI or Tableau or this ClickSense also, that is good, guys. Okay, one of the tool is sufficient. Okay, if you are good with one of the tool, you can easily learn this Tableau and ClickSense also. Okay, so that is not an issue. If you are good with one of the tool, that is sufficient, guys. Okay. Yeah, for data analyst. I will be discussing, okay, in the 13th May, okay, morning batch 6 to 7. In that, I will be discussing about this, okay, data analyst and data analytics batch, okay. You can join demo session over there also. Yes, any other questions? Recordings and notes, okay. So here guys, see, you will get the recordings and notes, okay. You will get these recordings and notes on the day-to-day basis, okay. So this is the application, guys, okay, LLM Graphy application, okay. All the session recordings and notes and assignment you will get through this LLM Graphy application, okay. So here, guys, I will be providing this WhatsApp community channel, okay. Do join this channel, okay. And if you have any queries related to course, technical or non-technical issue, okay, so you can join this for related any updates, okay. Can non-programming background join this course? All the topics of syllabus are new to me. Will this course help us? Yes, guys, definitely. If you are non-background, non-technical background, if definitely this is course for the beginner level to 3 to 4 years of experience person. Okay, so this advanced I will be teaching from the beginner to advanced level. Okay, if you are not aware of this basics, okay, I will be teaching. If you join, okay, tomorrow session also try to join tomorrow and day after tomorrow. There I will be teaching on from the basic, very basic, guys. Tomorrow I am going to start. Okay, how we can from the basic, right, how we can start with the basics code. Okay, what is the Python we are going to understand, then how we can set up this Python coding environment, and then we can start with the coding, guys. Okay, we are going to understand what is the Python, what are the different features, what are the different variables. Okay, these different rules we are going to understand about the introduction to Python. Then gradually we can understand basic things. Then gradually we are going to leverage this advanced concept. Okay, so do not worry about this, right? If you are non-technical, guys, because this Python is very basic, simple language. Okay, I will be taking it from the very scratch. If you have any doubt, you can unmute yourself and just ask your question, guys. I will be there for you guys to help you out any small query. Okay, so my motto is just not for the teach the technical, guys. Okay, if you are good, same phase I will be taking all you on the same phase. If you are experienced person or non-technical, or right, if you have knowledge also in the Python, so I will be taking on the same phase, guys. Okay, if you are, I considering all those peoples are not having this knowledge on the Python, okay, I will be teaching on the same phase. Okay, so there, if you have any queries, you can ask. So you can try to join tomorrow session, okay, so that you can understand how we can I going to teach on the from the basics, okay, so that you can cope up with this understanding and learn this Python from the very basics to advanced. Which course contain more content about Python than data analytics course starting May 15th? April, May, let me know. Thanks. So guys, data analytics is different, right? Data analytics and data analysis is different. Okay. So in the data analyst, we have this, right, Python, which is a required for the data analyst person. Okay, for the data analysis. And then we have this Excel, okay, advanced Excel. Then we have this Power BI, SQL. These are the course content of data analysis, which is different. Okay, but this is the Python is the right core in the details. Okay, from basic to details, advanced we are going to cover as a Python developer. Okay, this course for the Python developer, where we have the complete knowledge, understanding of how the Python. But in the data analysis and data analytics, we have the along with the Python, we can learn this advanced Excel, and we can learn this Power BI and SQL also. Okay, I hope this is clear, guys. Any other question? Okay, okay, perfect. So guys, we can stop here. We can write in tomorrow live session what we'll do, because this time is already completed. Okay. If you have any queries, I will be okay. I will answer your queries if you have any queries. Okay. And tomorrow session we can start with this. Okay. For you guys, today's assignment. Okay. So today's assignment to install this Python application. Okay. Install this Python application. I have provided link here. Okay. I have provided the link here. You can how we can install the Python. Tomorrow session I will be also going to teach you, okay, how we can install this. Okay, I will going to walk you through the steps. Okay, how we can install this Python, what are the steps we need to follow. But I have given you a screenshot here. Okay, you can go through it, try to install it. If not install, I will go into tomorrow session, right, about this how we can install and how we can set up your coding environment. Yes, yes, guys. I will be sending this PPT also. Okay, do not worry about this. Yes. Yeah. Any other question, guys? So once we install this Python environment locally and in cloud environment also we are going to see, and then we are going to set up your environment for the coding, and then we can start for the from the scratch. Okay, what is the Python? We can understand the Python history. Then we can start the coding. Okay, understanding the different features, applications of the Python. Okay, clear, guys? I hope now it's clear all this. Yeah, I will share this PPT. Okay. Any other question, guys? Okay. I will, okay. I will wait for 2 minutes more. Okay. If you have any queries, you can ask. Otherwise, you can stop here, guys. Do remember, guys, this batch ID. Okay. And this WhatsApp. Do join this WhatsApp community. Okay. So batch ID is 411. Okay. Yes. Yes. Any questions? Hemant, do you have any questions? Okay, okay. No worries, guys. Okay. If you don't have any questions, okay, no worries. Just remember this batch ID, okay? This 411. And how can I see job posted in the Logic Lab Tech? Okay, guys, you have to join this Telegram group also, okay? So here we can provide this related to job updates, okay? So I have provided this link. Just join this, okay? Join this website, this Telegram group, or you can join this Instagram. Okay, so here we are providing the job related update, guys. Okay, okay, perfect. So I will be sharing this WhatsApp community channel, okay, again, so you can join there. Do join if you're not already joined. Okay, no questions. Okay, guys, so we were going to stop here, okay, for this day. So have a great day. Bye, see you tomorrow.